यार वो मिशनरी नहीं पॉसिबल है। ये जो झोलदार सीन किया गया है, इसके बारे में कहानी क्या है?
The challenge for me as a straight heterosexual man was definitely having to get intimate with a man. Usme we had to look naked, and I had been given this like skin color underwear. Now while we're shooting, suddenly in the camera they could see the elastic band of that skin colored underwear. So they decided they need to cut it. Once that has been cut, all bets are off because now it's like a skirt and everything is hanging out. The poor guy who was under me, yaar, bechara, he came out of it feeling like he had been abused badly.
Hi Arjun, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Just working around the unlock schemes and trying to understand the new ways of life.
Yeah, yeah, all of us.
I'd seen the last look of yours. I'd seen had a nice big beard thing going on and your hair all like that. This is a new look.
Right, right. पता नहीं यार, look तो change होते रहता है. Especially in lockdown, तो look has been changing constantly.
Nee, right now I'm in your khudi wala look. So I was like,
Ah,
I'll reference something that nobody probably watching has watched or should definitely go back and watch.
yeah, I love that video, yaar. And what a beautiful song it is, really.
And I was
Right,
reading one
I
of these
agree with you.
headlines that said that you took about 13 years to kind of arrive, as they call it in Bollywood. Um,
Right.
how do you kind of internalize that? I mean, you've dabbled in all kinds of departments, and then you've now suddenly people are like, Emmy Award nominate ho gaya bhai, recognize it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these things, na, labels like this are more that, ठीक है, that this is what the common notion is, fine, let it be. मैं तो 13 साल से अपना काम करे जा रहा हूँ. I've been very clear in my choices and happy with the work that I've been doing. And, along the way, now and then there has been recognition, appreciation, everything. But yeah, something is blown up like this and people are noticing all over again. That's great, yeah. पर मैंने तो जितना दिल मेड इन हेवन में डाला उतना ही अपने सारे काम में डाला है in all these years.
I think that's the best way to go about it for anybody who's watching it. कि आप
Yeah.
अपने काम में भी उतना ही झोंक के डालो जितना आप आगे डालोगे.
Correct, yeah. That's all that's in our control, na, at the end of it, I think.
But कहीं ऐसी तलब रहती है कि मतलब पहले साल से या दूसरे साल से I was very impatient when I started.
Yeah.
I'm sure people who also do that might have that. So is
No.
there like this want that you're like नहीं यार kill करना
No,
चाहिए?
नहीं, बिल्कुल. Don't get me wrong. It's not that every actor who comes in wants to create the biggest name they can for themselves,
Yeah.
But honestly, like, it depends, see, honestly speaking, our industry functions quite differently, nahi hai, unfortunately, talent is not all that functions here, so when you learn those facts, then one has to kind of find a different way, you have to find your way around a mountain at the end of it. As I learned more and more, I came to understand that I myself don't necessarily want all those things that go with a certain idea that I had of something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that a lot of growth and maturity has taken place in me. My sensibility has changed a lot over the years. कि sure, जब मैं बच्चा था तब तो मुझे बड़ा होकर हीरो ही बनना था सिर्फ, but आज मैं acting करना चाहता हूँ. You know what I mean? And yeah, and now thankfully all these lines are blurring. क्या है commercial, क्या है independent, क्या है छोटा, क्या है बड़ा, पता नहीं. Content is finally, through these streaming platforms, it's finally content is emerging as the winner,
True.
and that's good. That's good for actors like me, So at the end of it, I think what's important is to not think कि मेरी journey, मेरी journey ऐसी क्यों नहीं है, उसकी जैसी क्यों नहीं है, because अपनी journey अपनी होती है यार, and it has its own pace, it has its own uniqueness. You have to love yourself, you have to respect yourself. Only then will the world come around to loving and respecting you. You first have to be comfortable with your own journey and the pace of it. And, that's it. I think that's the most important thing.
No, on that note, I'd like to officially, formally welcome you to the Bombay journey. वैसे तो हम ये गाड़ी चलाते चलाते बम्बई में घूमते घूमते करते हैं. So we'll do one of those also when we are back in Bombay. Right now,
Sure.
I've driven down to Hyderabad. But आपको मैं
Right.
बताऊँ एक बहुत interesting चीज हुई. Karan, isn't that the character's name from Made in
Yes, Karan Mehra, yeah.
तो करण मेहरा के नवाब से मेरी परसों बात हो रही थी और नवाब मेरे को बोलते हैं कि भाई हम मैं तो एक ही दिन के लिए आया सेट पे, और Anand was kind enough to be constantly casting me in the nice parts, unique
Correct.
parts.
Yeah.
Tell me this, when you, and there's two parts to this. One, when you got the script or when you got through the part, and I'm sure there must have been rounds, knowing Excel and how they function. They could have had these round of chats before they must have done the full and final. And second, when you got the Emmy nomination, so how was it to get that call for the Emmy nomination, and what was that feeling like?
So Made in Heaven ke liye, honestly, I think like as I've learned that Zoya and Nitya had me in mind for the character before they ever approached me with it. And when they did approach me with it, the first time actually I was called in for an audition. और मैंने वो audition दे दिया, and I wasn't told at that time that the part is that of a gay man. तो और उन्होंने मुझे ये इसलिए नहीं बताया because मैं अपने करियर में 2 बार पहले ये कर चुका था. My first time facing the camera was a short film by Meera Nair, also written by Zoya, in which I played Irfan Khan's young lover. Second time was for a film with Onir called I Am. तो ये मैं 2 बार कर चुका था. So they thought के इसको हम बताएंगे तो ये एकदम से इसका इंटरेस्ट उठ जाएगा already. The second time that I went in, I was told कुछ very underhandedly के अच्छा by the way के maybe this character might be gay, सोच रहे हैं. And of course that was bullshit because character लिख चुके थे and it was gay, पर मुझे फिर भी बताने में hesitation हो रही थी. So when I went in to meet Zoya for the first time regarding the show, I told her that yaar Zo, I've done this twice before. There are many other actors who should challenge themselves with it also, and who can. So why me? She said, okay, you just take it home and read it. I took it home. I read those 9. At that time, they were actually 10 episodes. Later became 9. And by the time I put down those episodes, I was just like, oh my God, something like this has simply never been written. Something that was taking such a loud and clear stance against like all these like patriarchy, misogyny, all these archaic institutions and customs and traditions which we don't even know who they serve anymore, and so and then of course the loud and clear stance it was taking in support of the queer community. Just really wanted to be a part of that voice, this collective voice. So I was really excited, honestly. Whatever all this was about gay part and all disappeared there and then, because I was like, I'm so fortunate that this has come to me. And so that was the process of doing the show. As far as this Emmy nomination is concerned, this of course can't be expected. It can't be predicted. Forget this. Like honestly, even when you were making the show, we knew we were making something competent because we had a great script, we had good actors, we had an excellent technical crew, all ace at their job, and वो बनाते बनाते हमें पता था कि ठीक है जो भी है अच्छा बन रहा है, मजा आ रहा है हमें बनाते बनाते. But even the way it was received upon release, I don't even think that could be predicted, because the way it transcended age, race, gender, everything, across nations. It was amazing. It was overwhelming, honestly, and one would think कि आपको ऐसा कैरेक्टर प्ले करने के बाद इतना कुछ डिपिक्ट करने के बाद थोड़ी बहुत ट्रोलिंग तो होगी, एक ना दो नेगेटिव कमेंट तो आएंगे, but not even one. I was like, everything that came, it was just this barrage of emotional stories of how much this show is helping someone or changing a person's life, and it was just really a lot to take in. So one was just dealing with that, and honestly, मेरे को 6-8 महीने पहले एक email आई थी that from Excel Entertainment that they're submitting my performance for consideration. At the time, I was like, okay, great. I knew Inside Edge had gone. I knew last year a couple of things had been nominated from India. So I was like, ठीक है, great. मैं तो वो email ही frame करके रखने वाला था. And then I forgot about that, And but this, when it came, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I'm like, Made in Heaven is really truly the gift that keeps on giving, but let me tell you, even now, I mean, like, okay, great, it's an Emmy nomination, but I don't know what that counts for as when you consider a rival over here. You know what I mean? Because यहाँ पर तो कुछ और ही है. Unless it's box office, unless you draw box office numbers, you're not in the game. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
whatever. But then that's not really my game. It never has been. And where my game is concerned, I'm just really thankful that now we have these streaming platforms that are taking where my work is not even limited to the masses or any niche or anything. It's going all over the world, and I want that. You know.
Brings me to the first question that we had. Okay, so when you're looking at the research, and my producer tells me the first question that I have for him is, he's got an impressive resume if you have to look at it like that, because there's a bunch of in the journey. There's a bunch of ADing that you've done, and then I think Lee Strasberg happens after
Yeah.
that. So take me through the journey. Take me through how Arjun Mathur has come from UK and then lived the multi-city life, and then gone back to New York and then done the rest of Bombay.
Well, I was only born in the UK. It was literally only that. I grew up in Old Delhi, actually, in civil lines. Grew up, consuming a hell of a lot of Bollywood masala films. And I've been a huge fan of Anil Kapoor and Amitabh Bachchan and all the three Khans as they emerged. Yeah. But I think I was about 9 or 10 years old when my family moved to Bombay, and it was my first time. My dad was a hotelier. He had one or two friends in the industry, and I kind of landed up on a film set for the first time. The first time that I was on a film set was the sets of Saudagar, where my dad had taken me to meet Mr. Gulshan Grover, whom he knew. So, but yeah, and I remember being enamored, and suddenly we were living in Bombay, so close to the film industry, and it all just kind of compounded. And I was like,
कहाँ आए कुछ याद बम्बई का?
At that point in time, my dad used to work in the Ambassador Hotel in town, and we lived right there on Marine Drive. Yeah. So those were some good years. And then I lost my mother in a tragic car accident. And after that, we moved back to Delhi to be closer to family. अब मैं जब दिल्ली वापस गया, तब I joined an A-level school which had theatre studies as a subject. So there, for the first time, I was able to kind of actually try my hand at, some kind of training or acting. And I was extremely shy, extremely wooden, honestly, to start with. But it was still a secret passion. And I knew, I want to work towards this, It was only after school, when I was about 18 years old, that I told my dad, Dad, this is what I want to do with my life. Nahi karni mujhe padhai, college nahi karna hai. In fact, for some years, I had to fool my dad that I'm actually completing my degree by correspondence while I'm doing my own thing. But all that happened, yeah. And then, so that's it. I didn't go to college. I thought that I found whatever way I could to train myself a little bit, whether it was Kishore Namit Kapoor in Bombay, or Barry John in Delhi. And then, by the time I was about 20, 21, I was like, chalo, ab mujhe Bombay jaakar, I want to work as an AD, because I want to learn on the ground, So that's what I did. My first film set that I was on as a part of the crew was a film called Kyun Ho Gaya Na, with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, Vivek Oberoi, Aishwarya Rai. Then there was Mangal Pandey. There was Bunty or Bubbly, on which I did continuity. There was Rang De Basanti, on which I was second AD. And by then I was like, I'm getting greedy with the projects I'm getting to work on. I better put it aside and pursue what I came to do, And then I took another year off and went to Lee Strasberg in New York and joined a gym for the first time and did all these actorly things. And
so one thing, I'll just stop you there because I had to. It was on the 15th Street, right next to Union Square. Is that the?
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
I went to New York Film Academy right across.
Oh yeah, like neighbors. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was, what a time. Yeah. I had a blast of a time, and it was, like, honestly, it taught me a lot of what I know today, Yeah, it was amazing. Bas wahan se wapas aakar, that's when I started pursuing acting, honestly, yeah.
No, was it something that you'd expected कि भाई इतनी कठिनाई होगी या इतना आसान होगा?
Honestly, when I started, I was a lot more naive, yaar. I thought कि बस I have talent and मुझे तो बस set पर पहुंचना है और मेरे को ये बड़े-बड़े filmmaker देख लेंगे कि I'm good at my work and I'll be cast, But ऐसे ही नहीं है reality.
True that. No, I agree absolutely. And since you're on the Bombay journey and we've discussed the journey bits of it, let me get to the Mumbai parts of it. So, I've studied in Wilson College, so I know the Art Deco trip that you've taken on Marine.
Amazing. I used to live as a kid, when I was aged 10 to 14 years old. I used to live on A Road, which was where Jai Hind College was.
Correct.
So my building was bang opposite Jai Hind College, actually. I used to go to school in Baikula, St. Mary's.
All right. Tell me, how has it been coming and going, and then now you've come and you're here. I'm assuming you're living in Bombay. So what is it like to be doing that bits, and how does the city do its bits to you? Because I think Bombay gives itself to you, and you get something from Bombay every time you're here.
Bombay. I love that you're calling it Bombay. Thank you, first of all.
We've got, sorry to everybody in the comments, we've got a lot of galis. People tell me constantly to call it Mumbai, but मेरी यार feeling ही वो है Bombay वाली. तो मैं
Absolutely, मैं नहीं करूँगा. मैं गाली खा लूँगा. देते रहो गाली. वो तो उसकी तो practice हो गई है हमें. But yeah, man, because like I said, like I was living here from 1990 to 1995, and it was an amazing time for Bombay. India was just changing. The MTV, Star TV, and all this was happening. Coke and all, ये सब आ रहा था वापस. And so yeah, and those are the years I lived in Bombay and in town. Town, Bombay तो town ही है, boss. Simple as that. हम suburbs में अब we live like rats. Honestly speaking, the suburbs is something else altogether.
Correct.
Bombay for me ends at Mahim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this city has it's amazing. I love this city. It's a love-hate relationship always, and always will be. Now as a child, when I lived there, it was only love. But now, of course, like there's so much more that one has taken and given to this city that it's hard to just say that I love Bombay, because I do need to keep getting away from Bombay as well. I have a home in Goa as well, where the dream is to kind of maybe eventually be living there and work, for Bombay to be more of a workplace kind of thing. But pata nahi. Bombay, I know, is going to forever and forever be a deep and intrinsic part of who I am and what I am, that you can't take away. Yeah.
So which parts of Bombay get the love bits and which parts of Bombay get the hates bit?
Auto rickshaws get the hate. The hoardings and horns get the hate. The traffic snarls get the hate. The rush to just like keep going and going nowhere gets a bit of hate. But there's and love. There's so much more to love though. The ocean gets the love. The people get the love. Bombay is made by its people.
Absolutely.
Simple as that. By the melting pot of religion and culture and languages and all of that is what makes Bombay.
I think Bombay is so accepting.
Yeah, absolutely, and safe. Like, I mean, it's amazing. It's really amazing. And it's pata nahi yaar, kya hai? There's something special that you can't take away. Right now, Bombay has been getting some bad press because for reasons that are known. But I'm so glad, and I continue to look at the Maharashtra government currently and the Mumbai police, and like as the heroes that they have been. This state and the city has been welcoming and continues to be, and I am proud of it. Yeah.
No, so the question that I got from the queer community before this interview, and one of my best friends is from the community, and he said, यार वो missionary नहीं possible है. वो अर्जुन को आप पूछना जब बात करो, ये जो झोलदार सीन किया गया है, इसके बारे में कहानी क्या है?
I mean, I'm sorry if that's the case. Honestly, I did not know. I only had people telling me and advising me also. So, and I guess maybe to some level, a creative liberty, must have been taken, I'm sure. But I apologize for that. I did not mean to misrepresent.
No, it was not about the misrepresentation. It was just fascination to figure out if it is possible. Sure. So I'm like,
well, I don't know, man. But shooting those scenes was, people ask me what was hard about doing this part and all. And I can't think of anything hard, because playing the part is no different from playing any other part. You know what I mean? I was also, when you're trying to keep it as real and natural and not trying to put forth in your any behavior and mannerism what your sexual orientation is, the part was not a challenge. The challenge for me as a straight heterosexual man was definitely having to get intimate with a man, So and the most graphic scene we shot, usme to there was a whole episode because usme we had to look naked, and I had been given this like skin color underwear which I had to wear so that at least we're not actually like abusing each other. So so I had been given this underwear which I'm wearing, and we got into the shot, and the camera was behind us and tracking in slowly. So it was being cheated in a way ke lagta hai that they're at it, but whatever. Now, while we're shooting, suddenly in the camera, they could see the elastic band of that skin colored underwear. So they decided they need to cut it. So ab wo elastic band, which is basically on your thigh,
Yeah.
once that has been cut, all bets are off because now it's like a skirt and everything is hanging out. So finally, when we got to filming that, it was like not fun, man, because like everything was hitting everything, and the poor guy who was under me, yaar, bichara, he came out of it feeling like he had been abused badly. I mean, all in jest, of course, but yeah, but filming those scenes was an experience, man, which for me was certainly a bit of like overcoming my own like whatever, yeah, inhibitions, nikal do. Yeah.
Interesting, very interesting. So generally जब बंदा बात करता है ना, the queer community, you refer to your partner as a partner, not like with the gender
Yeah.
personified to that.
Sure.
So because that changes sensibilities, right? So are you
Yeah.
looking at that in the underlying bits of your scripts? Because there are formula films, of course.
No, I'm not personally looking for that at all. I'm not, and I never was. I've done it 3 times already, but I wasn't looking for that. I've always just like, okay, if that's come, then I'll consider it based on what the project is and what the character is. But it's certainly not something I'm looking for, or like too drawn towards. I'll consider it as it comes up, just like any other project. Basically, I do realize that there is a bit of some kind of responsibility placed on me just by virtue of the character that Karan Mehra was. And the fact that I'm the actor that portrayed him. I find myself being on talks and panels and stuff, which I'm not actually the best authority on. I'm a straight heterosexual man. Actually, what I really want to see is I want to see gay actors represent themselves. Yeah, I want this line to be so blurred and so removed that gay actors feel confident and proud to come out and to represent themselves. At the end of it, honestly, why should a straight actor be but that's where we are right now. Hopefully we'll get there.
No, beautiful. I think coming back to the Bombay bits, because that's where we left off at. Favorite places to eat at before and after also. If there are places that you remember from childhood.
Yeah. As a childhood, there were so many. Yeah, there were like these thali joints. Chetna, Trishna has been around forever. My favorite, well, when I moved to Bombay, like I was immediately floored by the roadside sandwich and the vada pav and bhel puri and sev puri. So finding the best of these was always like top priority. And outside my school, St. Mary's ke bahar, one vada pav wali used to come, who's making my mouth water as I'm speaking about it only. But I think she put some drugs in her masala, which got the entire school like addicted to a vada pav, man. Like they were disowning the school canteen, and apni break mein everyone is running to the main gate to this vada pav wali to grab a limited supply and all. I remember on B Road there used to be the best bhel puri wala, Jai Hind Sydenham College ke bahar. So if you've had the opportunity to have access to these joints, I think that is special. Restaurant to kya hai? Everything becomes a chain eventually. You know what I mean?
Any of those late night ventures in Bombay where you go to and have things?
Well, from back in the day, of course, Bade Mian always. Sigdi we used to do, Janta Bar, all these late night joints.
The Gokul of the suburb.
Correct. Exactly.
Where do you find recluse in the city? I mean, times where you want to be with yourself. Is there?
Listen, I'm a really reclusive guy. To be honest, I leave my house only when absolutely essential, even before the lockdown. So, yeah, and thankfully I live in Versova near a mangrove, which is beautiful. And yeah, I think it's important in this city to be able to find your own pocket of recluse. Yeah. Otherwise, though, it can drive you crazy, I can't I can't imagine. I mean, thankfully, I don't live facing a main road, but वो that level of noise, मैं तो पागल हो जाऊं यार.
So मुंबई की भाषा,
हाँ.
वो कुछ है जो फैसिनेट करता है?
Of course, no, not anymore. Ab to I can pull it out from the back of my hand also. But when I moved to Bombay, this time I was definitely very fascinated by what is a mala. ये तो मंजिल होती है, मंजिल, you know, तीसरी मंजिल, दूसरी मंजिल, ये माला क्या होता है? What is a कलिंगर? You know, तरबूज को कलिंगर, प्याज को कांदा, मंजिल को माला, all these things. आलू को बटाटा, and I was like really shocked at the language I was learning, but I think it became my language very soon, you know. Now I feel quite lucky because I can swing back and forth between the Shuddh proper Delhi Hindi and the Bombaya Hindi very easily, depending on whom I'm speaking to, you know.
हाँ, क्या बोलना मांगते हो बताओ, वैसा बोलेंगे.
हाँ भाई, क्या बोलने का बोलो ना, मैं करता है ना इधर. हाँ,
बस क्या भाई.
हाँ भाई.
ऐसा नहीं, वड़ा पाव वाली जो बात है उस पर मैं वापस आते हुए ये बोल देता हूँ कि वड़ा पाव अभी 64-65 साल पहले ही बना है. हाँ, मतलब उससे पहले था नहीं. तो
अभी 64-65 रुपए का भी हो गया होगा शायद.
हाँ नहीं, मतलब जो बड़ी चेन है जो 100 करोड़ कमा रही थी, जो 5 years ago I did a documentary which was at Mami, and in the same time Coffee Bloom was at that year. Was 2015 the year Coffee Bloom was in Mami?
2015 might have 2013 is when we shot it. So yeah, must have been 2014 or 2015. Yeah, yeah.
So I remember मेरी फिल्म थी उस टाइम, शॉर्ट फिल्म ही थी, बट वो वड़ा पाव इंक है. वो मतलब एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री है वड़ा पाव की, ट्रेस करते हुए जर्नी. तो आप जाके देखिएगा. मैं नहीं.
Your own film is a documentary about a vada pav.
It's a short film on the vada pav.
Amazing. Please send me a link.
हाँ जी, वड़ा पाव इंक है नाम, क्योंकि वो एक बहुत बड़ी इंडस्ट्री बन गई है. It's not just a food item.
आप मानोगे नहीं. Let me just tell you that my pet name in school, in St. Mary's School, had become vada pav for a bit of a period because I was like addicted to that shit, man. And मैं हमारी 10 मिनट की ब्रेक होती थी उसमें मैं, and because we didn't want to make too many rounds to this woman, हम एक टाइम पर जाकर 4-4 5-5 वड़ा पाव ले लेते थे and then like walk around this whole school protecting it from the rest of the people, you know.
आपको याद है कितने का था तब वो?
यार 1.5 रुपए का था when I first started buying.
1.5 रुपए का था?
1.5 रुपए का वड़ा पाव. In front of me I saw it become 3 रुपए का and maybe even 4.5 रुपए का, but God knows. Yeah, अब तो पता ही नहीं.
Remember 10 का भी मिलता था, 12 का भी मिलता था. एक भजिया और दलवाला तो 12 का I think मिलता था.
Imagine यार, imagine.
Anyway, it's been super fun talking to you, Arjun. I think there is that bit that we're going to do when we're in Bombay only. So you have to promise me a drive when we're back, because
done, yeah, that'll be fun. I would like that.
Super cool, Arjun. Damn cool, yeah. I'm looking forward to all kinds of good stuff coming from you. In fact, I don't know मेरी बातचीत में आपको पता चला हो कि नहीं, but I have looked for you. I have looked for, so the fact that I booked the Coffee Bloom ticket.
I know.
To kind of, I know. Arjun है, चलो जाके देखते हैं, कुछ interesting होगा.
Amazing, yaar. I'm so thankful, honestly speaking, for people like you, you know, because right now with this Emmy nomination, there's been a feeling of a lot of people who are feeling कि अच्छा यार ये अर्जुन के साथ हुआ है, wow ये तो अपना है, you know what I mean? वो अपनेपन वाली feeling बहुत strong है अभी, you know. So I can feel it, and especially people like you who have like, I was so happy when you mentioned Coffee Bloom क्योंकि पता नहीं किसने वो फिल्म देखी है, I have no idea, पर you know, the fact that you mentioned it tells me that ठीक है यार, you've been a supporter, you know.
नहीं, मैं खुद ही भी मैं देख के मैं लोगों को दिखाया हूँ. मैं घर आया, मैंने बोला मेड इन हेवन दिखाना चाहिए मम्मी पापा को, उनको इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये एजुकेशन है. And to my partner also I've said, show it to your folks also, because I think it's a good one to show it to them and kind of get them.
Thank you.
The conditioning. So
thank you, man.
Keep doing great stuff, yeah. And let's chat more once you're back in Bombay. I'm back.
Thank you.
And we're driving.
Thanks for having me, Siddharth. Lovely speaking to you. Yeah.
Same here, Baba. Bye-bye.
Bye.